Hi Statesman Nation, this is Wade Steinloggy with Jenny Carlson of the volleyball team. Coach, you guys had the first weekend of the year. Tell us about it.
We had our first try match and we went in, we got there early. It was good. We got to watch the whole match that we were getting ready to play both teams. We started out with presentation. After watching them, we were definitely, as a coaching staff, we're excited to start out with them because, we've been practicing. This is also a big question for us. So, they didn't have any huge dominated, it wasn't two outsides. They were just going to put a ball away. And so we really got to see what we were doing, what we could do. Had a couple glitches and they did have one hitter who definitely dominated on us, and we just weren't adjusting to her line shot. But then, we felt pretty in control the whole entire time. We just didn't terminate balls when we should have. So that was, good to see. We kind of check out the setting, see where we're at there, where those fixes need to be made. And then, after coming off of a loss, playing a better team, they could have, laid down, and they didn't. They came out and they took the first set and then lost the next one, took the third or took the fourth, and then lost by 2 in the fifth. So I was very pleased by the weekend. And again, got to make lots of notes, got to make lots of adjustments, and we're still fixing out a couple kinks as far as we got a kid who we're waiting to hear, from the clearinghouse on. So it was definitely one of those things okay, we got these players that are going to play, let's see how they go together, and we're not at, our full, full roster, full guns.
Yeah, right. Another try match tomorrow again. Central Methodist and you guys will go to William Woods, so you'll have William Woods first, Central Methodist next. So it would be nice to play a hack team, another hack team for that matter.
Yep.
In Peru State last weekend, and then Central Methodist tomorrow. I don't know if you know anything about either one of those teams.
We played William Woods last year, and they were a pretty solid team. So I'm excited to see what they did. They played this weekend too. They played in a tournament, so they have 4 sets under their belt. So actually Central Methodist played. William Woods, this is their opener. So again, gonna be excited to play William Woods again because they're gonna be at that first match jitter type, getting to know each other, play with each other, and then Central Methodist obviously has a couple under their belt. So I'm excited to see them. We face them later in the year as well. And again, like you said, a big thing that I did was schedule a lot of hack teams. We might as well see what we're dealing with next year instead of going in blind, And I guess I kind of learned that last year coming to the conference and not necessarily knowing, our conference. Now I can. Things change, but I can at least get a grasp for what we're dealing with.
Definitely. And then this weekend, Friday and Saturday at the Saint Xavier Tournament, Saint Xavier, Siena Heights, your old school, Roosevelt, and then Spring Arbor. So a bunch of teams out in either around Chicago or up in Michigan. So some of the teams that you probably played in the past might have some experience with.
I've went to this tournament a couple times as a coach, so not only is it a good, and normally it's an opening one, so a lot of these teams will be coming here for the first time too as well. It's a very good tournament because there's high competition, but you're also going to get to see some good teams, but they're learning. They're at their beginning stages. So I'm excited to play Siena Heights, just because obviously that's, my first job, that's my first boss. I have my best friend's little sisters on the team, so there's lots of ties, and the last class that I recruited there is on that team too. So it's gonna be fun. Obviously, I'm hoping it's very competitive as well, but it's gonna be a long weekend. I mean, like I said, our numbers right now, just with the injury and the dealing with the clearinghouse right now, is they're gonna have to go out and execute. So.
Play and then get home and rest up and get the ice on whatever they need to do and be ready to go in the morning. So great. All right, Coach. Again, Central Methodist and William Woods tomorrow, and then the weekend St. X Tournament, St. X, Siena Heights, Roosevelt, and Spring Arbor. So big 6-match week. Good luck. Keep everybody healthy. And,
yes, that's probably the main goal. That's the main goal.
All right. Thanks, Coach.